Alright. Well, it comes a time when a review series I've been finally waiting to do. And yes, guys, it's time to finally review the original 6 Star Wars movies. Let me recap this. Star Wars was a childhood icon franchise of mine. When I was small, I went into the garage one day and I found a box set of all the VHS tapes of the originals trilogy. And then my parents realized I'd found the box set and they immediately showed me Star Wars. And I was instantly hooked. And then when Revenge of the Sith came out, I saw that movie in the theaters. Okay, honestly, I'm getting sweaty in this thing, so... But I just wanted to show you all that. Yeah. Hey everyone, it's Movie Lover 120 here, and I've already said this description of what this review is going to be. I just got all sweaty in that thing, but I just wanted to show you all it, so that you all know the movie I am going to review. I put that on. I put it on right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have this mask. I don't know where I'll put them per se. Maybe I'll just move that there. No, I'll just keep it there. There we go. And I'll do this. Alright. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Okay, that'll do. That will do it alright. But yeah, today's review is going to be for none other than the first installment in the original Star Wars trilogy, Star Wars A New Hope, or I say, just Star Wars really, like it was once called. And yeah, I just wanted to show the merchandise of Darth Vader I had, because he's my favorite Star Wars character right there. Yeah, got that helmet. I got that for my birthday, 21st birthday. I have Darth Vader right there, and I have the original trilogy box set on VHS. Yeah, like I've already told you guys. So yeah, Star Wars was like a childhood world. Yeah, it was basically the movie that influenced my love for filmmaking. And let's just get on with this review. Well, we all know what the first installment of this original trilogy, A New Hope, was about. The Imperial forces, under orders from the cruel Darth Vader, hold Princess Leia hostage in their efforts to quell the rebellion against the Galactic Empire. Moisture Farmer Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, and smuggler Han Solo, captain of the Millennium Falcon, work together with the companionable droid duo of R2-D2 and C-3PO to rescue the beautiful princess, help the Rebel Alliance to restore freedom and justice to the galaxy. So yeah, that's pretty much the film. So yeah, this is definitely among the best sci-fi movie of all time. Like I said, it's influenced my love for filmmaking and been a big Star Wars collector ever since then. Yeah, because you see all this merchandise and you see this lightsaber I'm holding. I'm going to be holding for most of the review. So that being said, why does this movie rock so much? Well, the special effects are visually stunning by late 70s standards. The action scenes are awesome by late 70s standards as well. It opened up a world of possibilities, what may creative worlds be outside of ours. The opening theme music is so unforgettable. Just love hearing that opening crawl and that whole theme music from John Williams. And the very iconic heroes. I think this film introduced me to some of the best heroes of my childhood, like Princess Leia, who's this fearsome warrior, textbook strong female character. Also the film's only human female character. character, and probably the best female lead of Star Wars, who has actual development. Sure, she's not a Jedi, but she's way more developed than certain other ones in this franchise. Han Solo's a rebellious criminal with a hidden heart of gold, and definitely among Harrison Ford's best roles, along with Indiana Jones. Obi-Wan Kenobi is a wise Jedi Master and knew Luke's father, and teaches Luke how to use the Force, and we're going to get to why he knew Luke's father in a little bit, but that's not going to come yet. And he has one of the best quotes in all of cinema. Remember, the Force will be with you, always. Yeah. And we got C3PO and R2-D2. Two of the best droids in cinema history, and often great comic reliefs. Then, of course, let's not forget Luke Skywalker himself, who goes through some major great character development. We get introduced to him as this farmer boy that wants to be on the rebellion to fight the Empire, and he starts to realize that he actually has a bit of Jedi within himself for some training from Obi-Wan Kenobi once he meets him. And especially is taken under his wing after Uncle Owen and Apparu are killed. And the lead actors, Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Alec Guinness, rest in peace Carrie Fisher by the way, and Alec Guinness, all do great performances too. I don't think I could see anybody else playing or topping these characters ever. All these actors were born for these roles. It has a good mix of action, adventure, drama, and humor. The concept of the movie is very impressive. And also, this film has easily one of the best villains. It also introduced us to one of the greatest villains in all of cinema, Darth Vader. Like you can already see in the background. Yeah, I think Darth Vader is one of the best villains of all time. And he's just so conflicted. You even see more of how conflicted he is as the original trilogy all progresses, but he doesn't really have much in this film. There's very emotional and touching moments too in this movie, like the destruction of Alderaan and Obi-Wan's sacrifice. Even some more iconic dialogue such as "The Force is strong with this one," but I was going to Tosh Station to pick up some power converters. And even more memorable quotes like help me Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. And I have a bad feeling about this, and good luck. May the Force be with you." Even paying a homage to various other films that were made before this one, like Metropolis, which had this fringe element at odds against the ruling class, and Triumph of the Will, as in a scene where the protagonists are paraded through a room full of soldiers to give medals for their heroism, which stars a later parody for the ending of this film. Flash Gordon were George Lucas's first idea before creating Star Wars 2, which, interesting fact, even though he couldn't license it, he borrowed a lot from the serials. Those two, Flash Gordon features the Prince, and Flash disguises himself as enemy soldiers to enter the evil Emperor's fortress. And while stars as Han and Luke dressed as stormtroopers at one point. Let's not forget Darth Vader and Death Star are partially based on Ming the Merciless and his planet Mongo. Both films have an attractive space princess, a big hairy humanoid alien, a sky city run by an ally with dubious loyalty, space dogfights, and even an opening text crawl. While other films that kind of references are Adventures of Robin Hood, The Wizard of Oz, The Searchers, Lawrence of Arabia, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Some very great symbolism all around, like the Force is meant to be a power that requires faith, and the ethos of the Jedi is similar to real-world religions such as Taoism. The Emperor contrasts to the rebels, puts their faith in the Death Star, and depends on Vader and Grand Moff Tarkin. The Emperor's generals also wear clothing similar to the German Empire from World War I, which represents the Empire as basically Nazis in space. And color is also an important factor in this film. Like Vader and the Emperor's highest members wear black. Luke and Leia wear white, and Han wears a combination of black and white since he's an anti-hero with their belly side. And stormtroopers may wear white on the outside, but you can see the black underneath their shell. And there may be something underneath their facade. And the poster became one of the most iconic posters in sci-fi history too. And let's also not forget that moment in the bar where Han shoots Greedo first as his first entrance as well. But yeah, are there some bad qualities? Well, maybe a little bit, I guess, but the film's still a masterpiece and doesn't stop this from being the second best Star Wars movie of all time. Such as in 1997, George Lucas created the Star Wars Special Editions, which, according to most fans thought had unnecessary additions and alterations to the original cuts of the movies. Most notably, the excessive amount of CGI. Lucas kept making more changes to them until Disney bought out Lucasfilm in 2012. The one last change was added by Lucas in the 2019 Disney Plus version. And P.S. guys, Disney buying Lucasfilm in 2012 would end up leading to shit results, which we won't get to in this review, we'll get to in another video. Since then, they never officially re-released the original version of the film on DVD, Blu-ray, or digitally, except for the bonus discs for a 2006 DVD release, which were sourced from 1993 Laserdisc Masters. It's kind of rare to find the originals, unaltered versions anywhere, except for that box set, and that's nowhere to find now. I was lucky to find that in a thrift store a few years ago, and I quickly grabbed it. The ending, I guess, is a little abrupt, but hey. It doesn't matter if the ending's abrupt, there's still 2 other movies to go. I mean, the story wasn't just going to be over here. Lucas planned this all to be a trilogy. Some aspects of the movie haven't really aged well, like the effects, models, and sets, which are one of the main reasons George created the special editions. I mean, I don't mind the special editions. I don't think there's anything wrong with some of the changes. I mean, I think the only change I don't really like is when Han stepped on Jabba's tail. That was really not needed. Really, it's just kind of a cringe comedy effect, so you can tell that was added in there, just by the sound Jabba makes. And one scene features Obi-Wan saying that stormtroopers have super precise aiming, but they actually can't even hit the broadside of a barn unless the plot demands it. And I guess for prequel fans, the story can get boring comparing it to Revenge of the Sith, but I don't think that bad quality even counts, really. So yeah. Other than that, there's nothing wrong, and I don't think those bad qualities even affect the movie. This is still one of the greatest science fiction movies of all time, and one of the greatest films in cinema. This whole saga influenced my whole love for film. I'm very glad I got to be introduced to this as a youngster, I think in 2nd or 1st grade. Man. Felt like a great experience seeing a world I could escape to. After all the school stuff, I could totally just pop these VHSs on and escape to the world of Star Wars. So yeah. Anyway, I don't think I need to tell you all to see this movie. I think you've already seen it at this point. I don't think any of you know what Star Wars is. So yeah, but anyway. And that will be it for my review of Star Wars A New Hope, and here's how I obviously rank it. I am going to give Star Wars a 10 out of 10. Alright, we just did episode 4, on to the other 2 next. And oh yeah, I think we all know what the next one's going to be. The next one I'm just pumped to talk about, since it's one of my favorite sequels of all time. Yep, next one is The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, I cannot wait. Bring on the hype for this review. Anyway, that'll be it for this review. Thank you all for watching. If you like this, want to see more, and don't forget to like, subscribe to Movie Lover 100.